Black Frieza continues to create several tricks to carry out his plan, which until now is a mystery. Black Frieza said that he wants to reign over everything and everyone. It seemed that now he feels that there are no more threats that can defeat him. What did this 10-year training in the Void Dimension do to Frieza? Frieza trapped Goku in the Empty Dimension and at the same time went to the planet Beerus in Universe 7 to ask him to test his powers. Seems like things are literally getting too complicated. Frieza on the planet Beerus. Beerus was already enraged at the words Frieza said. He said that Beerus was just a doormat for the angels and Zeno-sama. Beerus gets angry and says,
Frieza, get ready! I swear I won't forgive you! I've always trusted you to destroy planets for me. Never in several years have I seen you so cocky. Do you think that because you did some 10 years of training and achieved a new transformation, you can defeat me now? I, the god of destruction of Universe 7. I hope you know that I have been around for millennia of years, and my training was the hardest of all. Now receive my Hakai!
Frieza receives Hakai power from Beerus. Whis and Vegeta are watching what was happening at that time. Frieza starts screaming in pain. It looked like the tyrant of Universe 7 had already been defeated. In a few moments, we heard a laugh. Frieza looks at Beerus and starts talking. I know this energy. This energy was not meant to kill me, Beerus-sama. This power is still very weak. If it's what you really want, fight it seriously. Don't toy with me. Show me your true power. Frieza discards Beerus' Hakai and activates his golden form. Beerus starts to smile and speaks.
Which means you're really ready for a fight. Very good. As much as I hate you, Frieza, I am much more excited to fight you. Then let's start.
Hey, how's it going? Just here to remind you to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel so you don't miss any videos and stay well inside our entire universe of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Super and especially stories that I bring here related to all the battles that occur in this multiverse of the Z Warriors. Without further ado, let's go back to the point, shall we? Empty Dimension. Goku finds himself day after day in the Empty Dimension where time passed in a totally different way than in normal reality. Goku began to perform various trainings. Goku says,
This can only be a joke. That scoundrel Frieza never gets along. It doesn't make any sense. If he didn't want to end up with me, why did he put me here in this dimension? There are only two possibilities. One, that he really believed I could become much more powerful and maybe he wants to face me in the future. Or he really thinks I'll never get out of here. And that one day I would accept to do some atrocity for him. But that is impossible. I would die. But I would never ally myself with Frieza. I need to get out of here soon. I don't know what's going on in the outside world. What went through my head? Damn it! Why did I agree to go alone somewhere with Frieza after all he's done? But in the tournament of power, it looked like he had at least gotten a little better. When we fought Broly, he even held back for a moment. I can't believe it. You'll pay me, Frieza! Goku spends some time training his Ultra Instinct. More days pass, and Goku starts walking through the Empty Dimension. Dark begins appear. Goku is impressed and says, Really, what Frieza said was true. There are the beings here. It looks like this is going to be more complicated than I thought. So that means I have to fight these guys I've never seen before. The powers of these beings. Goku's Ultra Instinct energy starts to be reduced. Goku was amazed until he realized that the beings that he had appeared there managed to steal the energy of the gods. Goku says, What is this? I cannot give up. If these guys steal my energy here, I'll be dead for sure. After all, I don't have any senzu beans and nobody here to heal me. Even I don't even know where Frieza Rascal is. Damn it! Goku transforms into his mastered Ultra Instinct and manages to dodge the dark beings that were appearing there. Goku explodes his energy and attacks all the demons that were there. Goku watches and speaks. Let's see what you can do against me! You won't be able to defeat me with your latent power! Show me who you are!
a being very similar to the body of a Saiyan, but very dark, looks at Goku and says, "So that means you were able to detect my shadow energy. You must not be just any being. I don't think you know this dimension. There are quiet places here in it, and there are totally dark places. You have a pure heart. You should never have come here. The energy of self-movement fascinates me. It feels like I'm stealing the power of the angels. Frieza came this far. At first I was going to finish him off, but his sense of revenge and the evil in his heart was so great that it ended up teaching him the black transformation. That power really was incredible. Just remembering it makes me laugh." It must have been really funny, all the power he got during all those 10 years. He must, by the way, have beaten up all the weaklings in those universes. He said he would bring a very powerful mortal for me to eliminate. I believe it's you. Say your name before you die. Goku observes the being that looked there, and he didn't understand who it was. Goku says, "My name's Goku, and I'm the Saiyan of Universe 7. But I hope you don't think you're going to end up with me here. I told Frieza I was getting out of here, and I'm going to take out anyone who gets in my way. I need to save everyone. Frieza promised me that he would train me, but since in front of me is the guy who managed to show Frieza how to get new powers, so I believe if I end with you here and now, it will be all over. I'll be able to find a way to go straight back to Universe 7. Goku starts to fight against the unknown being of darkness. What actually happened for the being of darkness to have trained Frieza? What is Frieza planning in the face of all this? Planet Beerus. Beerus and Frieza begin to exchange several punches. Vegeta is watching and saying, "This Frieza is no good. I will finish this guy myself. He caught me off guard in that moment." Whis then says, "This seems to be a bit odd. After all, I was the one who revived Frieza when the Tournament of Power ended. So does that mean he really still wanted to rebel against everyone? But I don't see a thirst of revenge in him fighting Mr. Beerus. It seems he wants to test his true powers. And why did he put Lord Goku right in that dimension? I learned that a while ago, that there was a dimension where several renegade dark beings possessed extremely high powers. Powers that were still superior to those of God of Destruction, and some even reached the energy of angels. Does Frieza really want to test his strength to see if he can outrun Mr. Beerus to try and fight some of these deities directly? This seems like it makes a lot more sense to me. It could mean that Frieza just really wanted to test his energy. Beerus injects some of the Hakai energy into his body and starts throwing several punches at Frieza. Frieza is thrown away. Frieza starts to laugh and says, "It seems that his powers are indeed incredible. I can't imagine a being that can defeat him. You really always end up showing totally different abilities and powers so far greater than I could have imagined. So that's how it is. I need to do my best." Frieza activates his black form. The moment Frieza activates his black form, the battle begins to take a new turn. Frieza goes on the offensive and lands several hits very easily on Beerus the Destroyer. The more hits Beerus receives, the happier he is in battle. Everything looked weird. Vegeta, from the moment he begins to observe the blows being launched on Beerus, Vegeta already understood what happened. Whis watches and speaks. "So does that mean you already noticed too, Mr. Vegeta? Mr. Beerus just letting Frieza hit him to make his ultra ego more powerful." The moment Frieza hits Beerus in multiple ways, Frieza says, "Looks like you're weak, Beerus-sama. You haven't trained for a moment. Now you will be surpassed by the current generation of warriors. Goodbye, Lord Beerus." Frieza lands his final blow on Beerus. Beerus starts laughing and flinches Frieza away. His Ultra Ego Fury had already been unleashed. Frieza is startled and Beerus says, "You've already annoyed me, Frieza. I don't know what you did to Goku, but then we'll find him. And now, this will be your end. Receive my energy of destruction, Hakai!" Frieza, startled out of nowhere, starts to smile. Frieza says, "Good. It looks like it didn't work. Time to carry out my plan B." When Beerus looked like he was going to defeat Frieza, Beerus kneels down with a great pain in his stomach. Beerus says, "What is this? It's not possible.
I didn't understand what is happening. This is not possible. What did you do to me, Frieza?
Whis and Vegeta are startled. Frieza starts to laugh and says, "Good. The only thing I accomplished here was simply use my army to invade the Heavenly Temple where the Kaioshins of Universe 7 are. I heard in a tournament of power that if the Kaioshin was killed, the God of Destruction would be too. But do not worry. I didn't order the Kaioshins to be killed. I didn't order my army to kill him yet. We just left him in a crucial state. Isn't that right, Mr. Lord Beerus? If you decide to attack me now, you will simply die, because there are already orders for my army to eliminate the Kaioshins in case something happens to me here."
He observes and speaks. "Oh, this is getting a little dirty. But at the same time, it's really good. So that means Frieza planned it all."
Frieza observes and speaks. "I have no intentions of killing him or doing anything here, Beerus-sama. But I needed to test my powers. Know that I didn't use all my strength, but I really confess that still the powers of the gods of destruction are incredible. Glad there is a small flaw. Mr. Whis, I'm going to ask you to take me to Universe 11 right now. I have business there. Soon after I will return to Universe 7, so don't worry. I won't cause such a mess."
Whis observes and speaks. "Looks like I don't have much of a choice, do I? I'll have to send the dimensional cube to Frieza to go to Universe 11. Otherwise, he'll kill you, Mr. Beerus."
Beerus watches and speaks.
"How embarrassing! I can't believe this is happening."
Moments pass. Did Frieza manage to carry out part of his plan? At that time, Frieza is teleported to Universe 11 by Whis. Frieza comes to Universe 11 and says, "Looks like that God of Destruction, Jiren and Toppo are here. Good. Everyone who humiliated me in the Tournament of Power in this universe, I think it's time to deal with them." To be continued. So, my partner, what do you believe and what do you imagine about all this? What will Frieza's next move be? Things are literally getting more and more insane. And regardless of what it is more than important that you already expose it here in your comments so that we can enter into the crazy debate. Click the like button, subscribe here to the channel, hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to subscribe or else I'll kill you, monkeys. Goodbye.